Hey everybody, Coach Korn here, touching base with you on Tuesday training with Coach Korn, and I just wanted to touch base with you and kind of recap that we've been about a third of the way through the book so far. We're actually reviewing the book Monday Morning Choices, and just wanted to remind you that we're going over each chapter, talking about how to apply those to your life. And today what I wanted to do was just kind of recap where we've been so far. So let's get on with Tuesday morning training with Coach Korn. Okay, I want to just take this week to recap where we've been so far. Remember, there's actually 3 types of choices that we go through in the book, and it's the personal choices, which mold your character, the action choices, which lead you to success, and then the investment choices, where investing in people and affecting other people's lives by the choices you make are where the investment choices come in. So today I want to recap what we've talked about so far in these 3 choices. And here's the thing I want to remind you about the Monday morning choices, is that it is not easy to make these choices. If it were easy, everybody'd be successful out of it. So it's a never-ending challenge to make the choice every Monday to go through all of these. So have you found your group? Have you found a partnering group or a group of 3 or 4 people at the office that you can meet with every week and review these chapters together and hold each other accountable? So we have a lot of material to cover to recap just the first part of the book, the character building part. Let's recap. The no victim choice. How you doing on not being a victim? Are your sales down? Are things going wrong all over the place? Is there just nothing you can do about it? Are you still sitting in the passenger seat? Or have you gotten out of the passenger seat and now you're in the driver's seat taking charge? You know, there are people succeeding in this market. You just have to make that Monday morning choice to not be a victim. Has anything unexpected come up? Guys, that's life. That's how it happens. You got to get in that driver's seat and take over. Is there something that you can do to proactively be ahead of the curve when these unexpected things come up? Or are you just settling for, just bad things happen to you? So take ownership, and remember, the no victim choice will help you get through this. There are no limits to the alternatives to beat these systems. Placing blame gives that responsibility or gives that control back to the person you're placing the blame on. Don't let somebody else control your success. How about the commitment choice? That requires passion. Are you passionate about what you're doing? Are you committed to what you're doing? Remember that story where we talked about just wanting to work out and lose weight, how by 3 or 4 days you stay late at the office, and next thing you know, you're off track and you're no longer trying to lose weight. It's that same thing. Have you been committed? The commitment choice. Have you made that choice to be committed to whatever it is you're working on at your job and getting better at it? Have you written down your goals? Remember, you got to write your goals down. Make them, put them in writing and verbalize them that way. Here's the traits of the commitment choice. Do whatever you say you'll do. Have you been doing that? Envision the finish line. Have you pictured what the finish line looks like for yourself? Verbalize and write your commitments. Don't overpromise and then underdeliver. Invest in your achievement. Are you taking the additional training you need to be the best that you can be? That's why I'm recovering these chapters. I want you to hear this stuff over and over and over again so that until you are making these choices every Monday and taking your business to the next level. Do you not beat yourself up for falling down? I mean, when things go wrong, are you beating yourself up? Make the commitment choice. Committed people don't beat themselves up. Are you planning your life around the achievement of your goal? Well, you got to have it written down to know for sure what that is. And then there's another word that you put into your vocabulary, I hope, and that's the word, I'm not going to fail. I'm going to make this work. Have you made that commitment choice? So on the commitment choice, the 3 things that you need to do to make sure you're on track for the commitment choice is on page 30 of the book. But you can also visit our website at www.coachkorn.com. That's Coach Korn, COACHKORN.com. And I have now put on the website the way that you can register and get all the questions that you need to ask yourself, and to help you stay on track as you go through the book, and to remember to go over it again and again and again. How about the values choice? We talked about the values choice. Choose the right enemies. Just remember, as you get successful, you're going to lose friends. You're going to gain enemies. You need to be aware of that. It's a fact. It's a reality. There's nothing you can do to change that. However, your success, you can't control who will be your enemy and who will not. It's just a byproduct of success. Now, that doesn't mean to get a big head and start bragging all over the place. You're not going to have to do that. You're going to create enemies no matter what you're doing. The 3 things that you need to know when you're making that values choice is on page 42 of the book. And again, check out the website, CoachKorn.com, and you can get those questions downloaded or sent to you so that you can ask those questions and make sure you're on track. And we talked about the integrity choice. Have you been making the choice to have integrity? Are you doing the right thing? You know, we talked about listing out 5 people that you have trust and integrity with. What are their characteristics? Do you have those characteristics? Are you making the choice to live out those characteristics? The other thing we talked about on the integrity choice is whether or not you're doing the right thing. I mean, it's not a matter of if you're going to get caught. Well, I can do this because I'm not going to get caught. That's not what integrity is about. Remember, in this chapter we talked about it's all the little times that you do things that will break down your integrity over time. Integrity means that whether you'll get caught or not, you don't do what is not right. So on page 56, you can see the 3 things that you need to do to make sure you are staying on track with your integrity choice. So that's what we covered in the first part of the book. And then last week we covered the action choice, the moving forward to success. That was a great chapter. I hope you've looked at that. And it's the part 2 of the book, the do something choice. So I just wanted to touch base, help you remember to reiterate this, go over the material more than once. That's the best thing about getting better in life. My personal experience has been to go through this stuff 3, 4, 5, 6 times until it just becomes a part of your life. So good luck to you. I hope you've enjoyed Tuesday morning training, and send us your success at Coach Korn at sbcglobal.net. We look forward to hearing from how you're doing with your Monday morning choices by David Cottrell. See you next Tuesday on Coach Korn's Tuesday Training.
Hey, this is Coach Korn here. I just wanted to say one quick special thank you to my Monday Morning Choices Book Club at the Keller Williams Eastland Partners Real Estate Office in Greater Kansas City, where we take a chapter every Monday morning at 9 a.m. and discuss the materials. That's how I bring you Tuesday Trainings, where we are covering Monday Morning Choices with David Cottrell. Thanks, guys.